Simplify the following. This example is a little bit trickier than the previous example because each question has more than one power in it, more than one variable. So just like before though, we're only going to look at like variables each time. So in part A, I've got x to the 5th, y to the 8th, x cubed, y to the 4th. It might help you to rearrange this a little bit so that you see that the x's, there are two x's, x to the 5th, x cubed, and then you can see the y's after it, y to the 8th, y to the 4th. Now many people can group that in their head and don't need to write it down, and that's fine. For me, that helps me say, okay, there are two powers with a base of x. Since I've got the base twice, I just need to write it once and add my exponents together. So 3 plus 5 is 8, so x to the 8th. And then as far as the y's go, I have the same power with the base, same base, so y, and then add the exponents to be 12. So my final answer here, when it's simplified, is x to the 8th, y 12. That's as far as I can go without any values for x and y, so it's simplified. Part B, we're dividing. So again, look at x's first, x to the 5th divided by x cubed, while you write the x once and subtract your exponents. 5 minus 3 is 2. So if you're having difficulty with that, that's our quotient law. Let's try it again with the y's. I have y to the 8th divided by y to the 4th. And the quotient law says you can take the base and write it once and subtract the exponents. So 8 minus 4 is 4. Now for the next one, just pick out one term at a time. So let's start with our digits. -3 and -4 multiply together to make +12. One trick that might help you is to scribble out a digit or a variable once you've dealt with it, then you know it's taken care of. And the next one, I've got b, so I've got b to the 1st, b cubed, and b squared. So b times b cubed times b squared. Remember, if there's no exponent written, they mean 1. Don't forget that, otherwise you'll be 1 short in your exponent. So I'll write the b down, and I'll just add up the exponents. 1 and 3 is 4, plus 2 more is 6. And if you want, you can scribble those out when you've dealt with them so you can see what's left over. I've got c to the 1st, and you can write it in if you want, times c squared times c to the 1st again. Add up all of those exponents. So 1 plus 2 plus another 1 would be c to the 4th. And in our last one, again, we have a fraction that doesn't divide evenly, so we're just going to reduce it by dividing by 2, which makes 5 over 2. And now let's look at the e's. E to the 8th divided by e to the 4th is e to the 8 minus 4, or 4. And then for the f, I've got f to the 12 divided by f to the 7th, or f to the 12 minus 7, which is 5. So 5 halves, e to the 4th, f to the